Is this safe? Hey guys, and welcome back to the 6th part of Amnesia 𝙃𝙤𝙧𝙧. Last time we met our main dude, Agrippa. So today we're gonna find something for Agrippa. I don't really remember what that was. We're gonna find a piece of the orb and mend them together. Then we're gonna kill Alexander's puny ass. Is this gameplay gonna be the final part? I'm not quite sure. I guess you have to wait until the end to find out. I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough so far, and I think we should just jump right into the part 6. So we're currently in this dungeon type place. We just got here from this stairway. And we have 0 tinder boxes, so we're gonna have to find some. Let's see if that's possible. Okay, I can hear someone cry. Some girl and some dude, I think. And some blood from a tube. Don't you guys hate when your tubes bleed? Going upstairs in this giant ass room. Pick that meat.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Creepy. I got scared by that. A fog. Then you need to pull your shit together if we're gonna get out of this alive. Agrippa seems like a hungry dude. You need to get some calories in.
Ah, you get it. What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Okay, thank you. Here's for the tip. I think he needs that, to be honest. Oh, we can't eat it. It was a fucked up jaw.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
Heinrich. Can't trust a dude's name is Heinrich. I already miss Agrippa though. Are they inside here? Oh, shit. They're walking around the place. It won't budge. Can I taunt the guards with some meat?
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are
Orpheus?
you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Oh shit, I'm getting insane. I think this dude is probably the one hiding something. What the fuck? Oh, he's coming here. Of course. What the fuck? Okay, let's go back. Maybe he's still around. No, the door's still here. Maybe he didn't even break it. He was being kind of rough opening it. A slab of fresh meat. You guys wanna know what true happiness is? A big ass piece of meat on the bone. No, I was kidding. Oh shit, I thought there was someone standing there. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I rescued the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries has passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Sorry. Some old scriptures. Okay. A ritual place with some oil. Nice. Maybe this is where I cook the meat. It looks like a standard Swedish kitchen to me.
The shadow. It's close now.
The shadow is close now. Is he outside? I have no idea. I was gonna see if I could stand up there to avoid being killed. Just casually strolling. Oh shit, he saw me. Okay. Am I in trouble? What does this text even mean? I have no idea. Once he disappeared, he doesn't seem to be patrolling anymore. Doesn't seem like it. Machine room.
12th of August, 1839. The banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I tried to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience.
I seem to be the one
When
that's
the next
fucked up.
warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Okay. A packet of tar. Tartar sauce.
The shadow. It's close now. Shadow.
Okay, I need something else. Something else to break the lock. And what can we use against a solid steel lock? If we just took some more acid in that jar than last time, maybe it would have worked. But that was rusty steel, although. This looks like the end game. Like a meat tray. Oh. Like marinating the meat. No. It's not for the meat. The pedestal in the chancel has a depression in it that could fit an orb. A mystic barrier blocks a passage in the chancel. Okay.
Is this your time witnessing Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you!
Is there something I can use of any importance here? Maybe put some meat on this shrine. That was not very helpful. I don't seem to be finding anything of importance. Let's go back to the dungeon. Or the prison thing. The nave.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
That's fucked up. Fuck. Oh shit, I used the tinderbox. My bad, dudes.
Find her! Dad, good to see you. What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look out! Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
I haven't found a single one. Or have I? No. Oh. Oh. What?
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has growing pains.
Oh shit. I am prepared for this after fixing the vents.
Alexander really might. None of this.
5 minutes Freddy's.
The dark walls
I
being
can't
the
go
universe.
back here, can I? Maybe? Can't be anything here, can it? This is way back. Oh, maybe these levers up here are working now? You know, the ones that are... It was in the last episode? That may be the solution. These ones. Yep. Nice. Which door was it back? It was this one? Yeah.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
He's watching me? Wait, what the fuck? Fucking hate spiders. Oh my god, that's fucking awful. Yeah. Ew. Yes, it is.
Ah, you again. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew.
Everything's not about you, Agrippa. I don't remember this at all. Not even a bit. Oh shit, I almost fell down. Meat, maybe? Ooh. Hey, you down there. Can I go down there? I hope not. Abo. Thank you. Pick up remains in the mucus. Oh no, not a new place. Okay, this is one creepy room.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
It's fine. Why am I getting insane in here? Tinderbox. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Fucking Oh, that's disgusting. Piece of orb. Its texture and color are constantly changing. So this is how they tied her and then did like this. Let's do that again. Just kidding. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna die. And I'm gonna do that again.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
The cradle.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
Oh, we found some orb.
My fault! Why
And a
won't
sack of
anyone
potatoes.
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
I ran out of oil.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They couldn't make him forget again. What the fuck? That's fucking ew. Ew. Put his bum there. Did I just touch the bum triangle? The bum triangle. If I go into one of these torture rooms again, I'm probably gonna die. Should I, or should I go up the spiral stairway? Let's go up.
She knows.
This is pleasant. Here you can calm down. Calm down, Daniel. Is it you, my love? I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become, I'm not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me after Napoleon's defeat. It is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Maybe that's for the best. Notes of torture. That is a lot of notes of torture. The notes of torture ending up to being the longest note ever. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, waiting for the pain to subdue, then strike again. Take notes, boys. I'm just kidding. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the 𝙃𝙤𝙧𝙧𝙬 and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the Amnesia drink and try again later. Ooh-hoo. When they name the name of the game inside the game. That's hype. What do we need to stream?
Whatever it takes.
Oh, there's someone in there. So maybe I've been fed an Amnesia potion and I'm just here again. I'm the most special case of them all. What? Ew. That did not sound like something I want to read about. Oh shit. Look how fucked up they look. Guess we needed to go in here to get this piece of orb though. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. I mean, it was a rapist, so can I do something here? Maybe I can do like this. Okay. Okay. Oh. glacier of blood. It is filled with blood. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Close this so no one slips the next time they're here. Thought someone was there. That's just a butt pyramid, I think, in the distance.
Was there something else?
Yeah, some blood.
You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transept. Go to the choir and find the rest.
To the choir. It's a lot of mice. Okay, so I'm gonna get hit now. Maybe I should just heal, just in case. In court, door of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent covert before regaining their senses. They all know I'm the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I will remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Okay. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they're capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, 𝙃𝙤𝙧𝙧𝙬𝙧 𝙃𝙬𝙧𝙧. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its content with the proper tools. The 𝙃𝙧... I don't even know if I'm saying that word right from the start of this game. Could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling 𝙃𝙤𝙧𝙧𝙬𝙧. I will have to address Wire with this, and he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Looks like a nice and light place. I can almost save. That would be efficient. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Ow.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wars
Takes up a
are
paper
fading.
like that.
The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander
You're gonna make me act
uses a
up.
knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander,
Let's take the
you
dagger.
must let me be. I have to concentrate.
I'm just gonna head out.
The man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Sure, dude. Whatever makes you happy.
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay.
I did
That
well.
was fucking weird.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb?
I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh shit. Okay. Cut the lines. I can't. This seems kind of fun. Okay, I'm sick. Let's just go further down. To the main hall. Something died inside him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Oh. The main menu feed? I do not like this place.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened.
A door.
It is curiosity in league with your selfishness.
Find a
that is
tinderbox.
killing us both.
A tinderbox. Let's just find a tinderbox. Come on. I need it. Desperately. Now. It's a lot of dialogue that I've been through. We're gonna have to sit through that dialogue again if I die. Fucking hell. Oh shit. Remove everything from my desk. Tanks. One tinderbox. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Ew. Can I go inside there? What the fucking hell? Why did I do that? I really don't want to die here. I really don't want to die here. I need one more tinderbox. Let's listen for any enemy. So I'm just gonna be quiet now, so I can hear if anyone's here. Be quiet. Quiet. Oh shit, I'm losing my mind. I need to find another door. I need to hurry. Oh fuck. That's behind me, isn't it? Where the fuck am I? Yes, a door. tinderbox. Please?
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Okay. It's big, good. Murder's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Fuck no. Can I jump up on this? I can. Oh shit, oh shit! I slipped. I just flew down the hole. Now I'm here again. Fuck me. Okay. Take every single tinderbox this time. Yeah, I get it.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Speed run. So now we have to trick this dude into chasing us. Go here. I'm here. No, I'm here.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Dude, just come here. What the fuck? If we hadn't used that one tinderbox by mistake in this goddamn room that we're in now, we would have been able to save there, but we couldn't.
Please, Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
The Baron is like, Daniel, you've gone too far, I'm gonna stop you. Spiders! Oh, okay, little mouse. Let's do it, little. I will stomp that and do it out of existence. Now I have 4 tinderboxes, but I will wait until I'm in that creepy ass fucking room. See? Okay, nice. Where was I now again? Right, I walked across this place here. I heard someone go, You'll hear it soon. No, not this time. There, you heard it. Oh. To break open with what? Oh shit. Okay, with that one. Hey, friendly cow. Oh, I've read about these. These are fucked up. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside a brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below.
No, don't kill her.
Where is he? Oh, there. What the fuck? Juked. Did I miss a piece at the brazen bull? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, there was. Can't imagine I missed that one. I'm nervous now.
The shadow. It's on smell.
Ah, you again. Incredible. You found violence. Recipe that might still
He refuses to eat it.
be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Or before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the Inner Sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay, but where do I prepare it? Dough. Okay, I bet this is the right place to go. Oh, what the? Are you fucking joking? Sleep? So that was the way to go. Get out of here. Naked ass dude. I think if that would have been a legit scenario, I would have been able to close that door.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your
Let's see. Cellar is locked. Found another way out.
behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
How the hell was that constructed? Constructed? Huh? Nothing. Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself from my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. Pick your head up, gamer king. Your headset's falling. In my dreams, I best you and use and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. So there's supposed to be a key in a pipe. Calm down. No. Naked dude? He's straight up coming out of nowhere with his wiener flashing me. That's bruh. Bucket of water. It's locked. In here? No. Here? With a bone, maybe? Oh. Nice. Is this safe? Agrippa, maybe. Cut my finger there. There's a lot of passed out from it.
Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me and I fear for my life more than ever.
Cozy Rain, I have
Just
to say.
outside Älvstad lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. He went to take care of the farmhands. I I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Pick yourself up, gamer. Gamer Daniel. Can I go here? Oh, I could. Oh, this is where it was before. Here I haven't been. Laboratory. Laboratorium. Oh. Here we go. The bone. Could probably do something here. Okay. Oh. There we go. It's done.
I thought I lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Yes, dude. Drink it. Gobble that shit up.
Off with the head.
Off of the
And
head.
then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
What do you mean?
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
I know who you are, dude. I've been
Quite important, you know.
saving you for the last
Alexander
25, 30, 40 minutes.
Dead hot for years.
Off with the head? You mean I'm gonna cut your head off?
Alexander is
My head
quite
off.
impressive in many ways, but he has.
Will you do that? Where'd you go, Agrippa? I've been hurt so many times. Picked up Agrippa's sort of vibing in there. This time, please do not get caught by the guards. That's a lot of...
Use it for the ritual.
Agrippa said. Achievement unlocked. Restorer. Now though. What the fuck? Did I get on notes? No, I have to go he's in there, I'm screwed. If he's not, I win.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Something must be done in here. Ow. What the fuck? So I'm gonna jam it. Damn, it's loud in here. Yeah. A stone. What the fuck? Please stop. That's bad. That's a very bad. Can I hide it? I should be able to. Can I? Agrippa? He's going left. Come on, dude. Maybe when he goes left, I can go right. And when he goes in here, I'm saved. Yeah. What the fuck? Where did he go? He vanished. Let's run. Let's go for it. Inner Sanctum.
August 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
I really don't want to do that again. I'm probably gonna die if I do that again. No. I got back some health. Nice. Let's do this again. died. Can you hear this weird ass thing that's happening to the sound? What the fuck? That's a lot of shit I need to redo. Okay, we are back. Some sanity. Okay, let's see. What can we do to get our sanity up? Maybe light some candle over here. This is a nice and light room. I should regain sanity here, maybe? Let's just wait. This is taking forever. Will you look at that? A slight headache. I'm scared. Sorry I'm being such a coward, but I do not want to die here again. Let's continue. That noise, that's usually us getting sanity back. Yes.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
The portals is not open yet. Let's pull this shit down. Doesn't want to.
No, don't do that. Stop it. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Couldn't get this up.
No, you fool! You killed us! You killed us both!
I did it. Did I do
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Right. Right. Los Pilas. The end. 𝙃𝙤𝙧𝙧𝙂𝙖𝙢𝙚. That is hype. Wait, I gotta go pee. That's one hell of a game. What the fuck? So yeah, we ended up killing the naked Alexander hanging in the Inner Sanctum, I guess. The light beyond that door, or that gate, seemed pretty much like we did the right thing. Maybe something good happens to us. I think we can all agree that Amnesia: The Dark Descent is one hell of a game, still. 10 years later, and this game still has some really amazing qualities, and I would still consider this being one of the best horror games. It's just a combination of storytelling, like really good storytelling, a really rich atmosphere, and yeah, just the overall gameplay. I enjoy playing it so damn much. I would consider this being a solid 10 out of 10. The point is, I don't think I'm the only one considering this to be one of the masterpieces of this decade that we had, or horror games in general. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. I have some games planned, and I also have a lot of games planned for the Horror Game Rewind, but I think possibly I'm gonna put the Rewind on hold and then just play those Rewind games every now and then. I just scatter them in between mini games. Please let me know what you guys think of the game. I'd be happy to hear your opinions, and you can even put your score, maybe, from 1 to 10, I don't know. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching the video, and yeah, subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to. You can even just go ahead and tell some friend in real life about this channel. That would be cool too. Bye guys.